Yeah, thank you so much, JJ, and thank you to Aspen, Maureen, Joe, and Rutgers for hosting this event. Some of you heard me speak yesterday, but I always like to ground why Prudential does this work and its founding story. So we were founded over 148 years ago in the city of Newark, in New Jersey, and we were founded because our founder John Dryden saw a societal need, which was that working class families didn't have the financial means to bury their loved ones, and so our first product was burial insurance. It costs as little as 10 to 15 cents a week. And at the time, he created an inclusive market that unlocked both commercial and societal benefits. And so that is exactly where Prudential looks at the intersection of where society and business, where we can create that value. And so we're looking at how do we expand wealth building pathways, particularly for people of color who have been historically shut out of those kind of opportunities. And so we look at it from a range from place-based strategies. Obviously, we're founded and we're still headquartered in Newark, New Jersey. We look at it through income and quality jobs, but also financial tools and pathways that create and sustain wealth for individuals. And employee ownership is an important component of that because it's looking at how do you preserve and keep assets and commerce in communities? How do you build individual wealth, community wealth that ultimately has that impact on society and the economy at large? And particularly for people of color, we know that, businesses, whether they be small, medium to large, I think the last percentage I saw is only 2.3% were owned by Black workers or Black owners. And so that in and of itself tells you there's a huge inequity in there. And so looking at employee ownership as a way to help create ownership opportunities and pathways to really help build that wealth, but also to develop the financial health and well-being of these workers as well too. Because when you go through this process, you really have to educate the workers on what do your company performance mean? What do revenues and expenses look like? How does that impact you as an individual? So we look at it from a very holistic way that this is about that individual person's wealth, but also the company's performance, which we know increases. We have higher productivity, higher employee satisfaction, and then ultimately how that looks towards the community, the family, and then intergenerationally, how does that pass down from family to generation to the next?